Yo, check this out.
This out.
Previously heard. Good Hope FM. Let's go.
Simon says, yo, what's up?
It is about that time of the night where we get to have a special conversation with an incredibly talented artist today. How would I describe this? Sometimes the hand of God lays talent on some person a bit more than the next person and gives them singing and rapping and dancing and performing and all of the above, and a great human nature as well. Chaise Williams, welcome to the show, man.
My brother, how you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Again.
Yes, sir.
Always good to have you here, man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, first and foremost, you always lay it up. You always style. I was thinking about you. You always styled, but you always lay it up. So, like, I was just very random start to this interview. But when the summer season hits, like, how do you interpret your fashion, and how do you remain, like, still comfortable?
Look, bro, I still try layer regardless. Even in the summer, like, even if you're doing, like, either a t-shirt under a shirt or something like that. Because it's just how I am and who I am.
It's character.
Yeah, literally. Because I feel like there's a lot of dope fits, but everything's, like, it sort of feels too plain for me. It's like, okay, t-shirt, shorts. And that's it. It's like you can't do much with it. Winter's the best time to dress.
I must agree, eh? Listen, I gotta have a jacket, or like, the jacket game is strong, man.
Exactly.
Like, and you can have a plain tee, but if you got a good jacket, you
sorted.
Good
exactly.
pants. Anyway, let's not get into that for too long. Listen, I start the show asking the question: what's the best thing that happened to you today? Do you have a standout moment of today? Anything you want to share? Or is it gratitude? Is it like, I know you were writing some music this last 24 hours?
Yeah, been in a camp, writing camp for the last few days.
Okay.
I think the best thing that happened to me today was getting like another sync deal, opportunity for another sync deal, and that's massive. Yeah.
Can we explain like to the listeners what a sync deal is?
So basically,
because they're not in the kitchen. It's not.
No, for sure. So basically, when you watch a movie or you watch a series and there's the music in the back, that's exactly what it's for.
That's what we love, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for.
I love it. So I got a listener who sent the best thing that happened to them. Have a listen to this. Let's get this one out.
Good evening, team.
Yes.
Yeah, the best thing that happened to me today, it is my second day off in a row.
Okay.
And I was able to take Mama, who is my wife's grandmother, for some errands this morning. And then somehow we ended up in Muizenberg.
Lekker.
And it was fish and chips for lunch. And it was just a lekker day. And then I could go home and take a nap. And I'm grateful now that I'm able to wake up and go and get my wife at work. And being able to, on a day off, have constructive things to do was just a lekker feeling. Because so often we sit in darkness and we don't know what direction to take. Be of service to someone else, and that will shed life on our own lives, yeah?
Correct.
Geniet die rest van die dag, guys. Be safe on the road.
Thanks, Rafiq. How's that,
man? That was so beautiful.
Right?
Honestly, like, it's so warm. Like, that voice note just felt really warm. So shout out to him.
Yeah, man. It's the simple things, man. Listen, as I mentioned earlier, it is also a mental health day, World Mental Health Day. And how important is your mindset and like where you find yourself when it comes to making music?
Super, super important. I feel like personally, and I can only speak, personally, I feel like if my mind's not in the right space, nothing's coming out today.
Okay.
I'd actually try and keep myself away from the mic or from music when I feel like, okay, I'm not having a good day today, because it's normal for everyone not to have a good day,
absolutely.
And us as artists, we are still normal people as well. So it's something for everyone in the public to also really look at and think of, and yeah.
Absolutely, man. I totally agree with you. Chaise, let's talk about the music. Chaise Williams' new music. There's a whole lot of it out. I heard you I overheard you saying you threw a number of tracks out at someone. You were like 8 or something.
7. Lucky number 7, brother. Lucky number 7.
That's close. Maybe there's a hidden one, Listen,
there is actually.
Listen, when you release like a body of work, you release an EP, how do you feel like a burden is off your shoulders when it goes out there eventually and the songs can start doing the work?
100%. 100%. Because while you have it on you, you still have the anticipation and the worry of, I hope this really goes well or whatever. But as soon as it's out there, you have to just sort of let that go and just let it fly, do what it needs to do. So yeah, definitely a weight off the shoulders once it's released and it's out there into the world.
And do the people ever tell you like what the songs are, the standouts are by their responses to you?
100%, all the time.
Okay, all the time. And can we talk about which songs are we? Can we talk about that now?
Yeah, for sure. So the EP that I dropped is called Inception.
Yeah.
The standout tracks right now are that one, Heavy, and Purpose. Purpose was the lead single. Yeah, those are the three standouts.
Guys. Go have a listen. Like,
yeah.
So it dropped in August.
It dropped in August, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
16th, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, your team is on point with the details, man.
Always.
So my photographic memory is just telling me this. Hey, Chad, 16th August, the EP drops. Yeah, that's right. Listen, so when you go out there now and you make new music, is it like you're building new songs? Do you totally step away from the EPs, like concept and those things when you're writing new stuff?
Yes, I do.
So do you move on to the next?
Entirely different mindset, new frame. Like, I feel like that part of me is past.
Okay.
Everything that I had to say, I said on that EP, and that was that. And now it's like, okay, new things.
And when you perform it?
When I perform it, I obviously tap into it. Once again,
back, right?
it's like as artists, once again, we basically like actors as well. So we have to drive the music. So once we get onto a stage or whatever, even if I'm sick of the song, I have to pretend to like that song so that the audience can go crazy to it. Literally.
I think so many artists feel the same way, man. I'm sure there's a song that everyone loves. Like, I chatted to Jimmy Nevis a few weeks back, and you know, he has to put certain songs in his sets, and he didn't say he disliked any of them. I can't say that, but you just get the feeling like you have to put that one song. Then you start like mashing it up with another song. Then you start changing the melodies, and you start making it reggae.
Yeah, no, literally.
It happens, crazy. Man. I want to know, what do you do for fun?
Yo, what a question. I feel like my fun time is in studio. Like, I literally make music for fun. Okay. That's the thing. So it's either that or I'd go to the arcade. Okay. Or the other day I randomly set up a puzzle with my friends and I was like, let's build it 1,000-piece. Wow. We didn't get very far, but but you know, like I'm trying to get into different things. Yeah. You know, play some tennis. Okay. Whatever I feel like is gonna give me those endorphins and dopamine and whatever, I just
because I know you're the kind of artist who is fully engaged in what they do. They breathe this thing, you know. You breathe it, you bleed it, you love it, and that's why I asked what do you do for fun, because sometimes it can all be in one thing, you know, like one space, and it's so cool that you can also look outside of it and try different things. So sometimes you can work on a song that is a completely different vibe, and that can be fun. Yeah, because you probably might not release it, or you might, you know. So I think that's a beautiful thing, man. We are chatting to Chaise Williams right now. If you have anything you want to let him know, any questions, 0712860639. I also mentioned it's a Mental Health Day 2024. If you want to drop me a message about that, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know if you're checking in on your family. If you got anything to say about it, 0712860639.
Y'all know the name.
Chad Saaiman.
Weekdays 6 to 9 p.m. Exclusive to Good Hope FM. Simon says, yo, what's up?
It is Chad Saaiman. Oh, yeah, it's Chaise Williams. Nice. I like that. Thank you. Your mic's on. I like that. Be present. Listen, man, you were talking about writers' camps earlier. You're busy writing some stuff, and like, how does it work, man? Explain to our listeners, like, when you guys come together, different writers and rappers and singers and producers and engineers, what's the vibe like with the writers' camp?
All the rooms are always filled with like this crazy amount of excitement, and like it's almost like we're competing with each other. Every room is competing, but we're not competing with each other. We're just competing to see who's gonna make like the dopest song or whatever, because the songs are not for us anyway. We're not gonna get to keep it. But the energy is absolutely amazing. Like you really get to feel out how people work, how everyone else actually works. You get to watch them in their element and be in like,
yeah, I get that. And is it different when you are collaborating with an artist versus writing with an artist? Like sometimes, you know, like sometimes, let's say you got this collab that the team, you know, your manager said, listen, you got to do this song with this guy, and you like, know it's going to blow up for PR reasons and whatever, but you maybe don't know the person, and then he's got his verse done, and you're just coming in and laying. Is that different to when it's like, we have nothing?
Yes, it is different.
Okay.
It is different because with that, like you said, there's already something.
Yeah.
There's already something to work off. There's a concept for the song. There's a chorus, whatever. So I can just go in, work off that, and run with it. But when you're creating something from scratch, and it's not for you, you have to think about the artist you're writing for. Think about their style of writing. Think about their melodies. So it's like, it's actually a difficult process, but it's fun. And I feel like, if you know what you're doing, it's easy, you know.
Do you know who you're writing for sometimes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
that's a very secret to me. Yes, he was like, yes, full stop.
I don't want to put too much out there, you know. So, but yeah, and it's pretty big artists.
From the States? Like big artists, big artists that we play.
Big artists from the States.
Like superstars.
Big artists from here as well.
Okay, nice. Okay, say less, man, say less. Let's move to the next topic on the note of collaboration. Like I say, okay, Chaise, listen, you get to choose 3 artists from all around the world to feature on your album.
Anyone at any
point. Actually, even artists who are not here any longer.
Who?
You got 3 slots to fill.
Okay, well, I'm definitely doing a Michael feature.
MJ, okay,
Michael Jackson.
Is it upbeat? It's upbeat.
Of course, of course.
Let's not forget Chaise Williams, the dancer.
Yes,
of course. Not forget.
It's on the vibe of You Rock My World type vibes. Remember the Time type situations. Those songs. Even Liberian Girl vibes. I won't lie.
Do you remember dancing to MJ when you were younger?
Yes.
Like seriously,
yes, all the time.
Mimicking?
No.
Okay.
Never mimicked. Never mimicked. I can do like some of the stuff, but I never actually like really went into it, because you know some guys really were like, I need to do the lean, bro. I need to get the lean right, bro. I need to do the moonwalk, you know, like
bro, they snapped Achilles trying to get that lean, bro. And listen, and they got the frizz down also.
So for me it was more of a thing of like, okay, I see it, I can see how he's doing it, and then just do it.
Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah,
MJ 1, 2
MJ,
left.
Whitney Houston, 100%.
Come on.
Yeah, no, for real.
Is it like that?
It's exactly like that.
MJ,
I feel like
Whitney Houston.
I feel like tracks with them, it's worldwide, man.
Are you singing with Whitney?
I'll sing. You know what? No, I'll rap.
Okay,
I'll let her sing. I'll let her sing.
Second verse and hook, maybe, or bridge and hook.
100%. So her.
Number 3.
Number 3. It's gonna be a tie between like Chris Brown and Usher. I love Usher because I grew up with Usher more than what I grew up with Chris Brown. Chris Brown came in a little bit later. Like I was watching Usher 8701 concert when I was like a little jit, you know. So I feel like
that's a tricky one.
It's
man.
a tricky one.
Usher said he's the king of R&B.
Look, I'm not gonna fight him, but I'm also like, there is Chris Brown. So yeah. So it's a tough one.
Yeah,
it's a tough one. I'm not gonna choose between those two. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there.
You can leave that one open. Whoever gets to the studio first, Usher's gonna be there first. Anyway, so listen. So man, I just want to say I love your choices firstly, because it shows the depth you have as a music maker, as an artist, as a performer. Also, when we talk about Chaise Williams, the dancer, I mean, I asked you a question off air. When you hear a song, do you sometimes connect to it as a dancer first, and you feel that beat and you feel your body moving?
Most definitely. I mean, especially when there's songs that I've danced to before, maybe in a competition or, you know, performances, then I'm like, yeah, I connect with this. I really, like, I can go off right now. If it plays in the club,
man, give me space.
Come on, you just check me there. I'm like, let's go, sweating.
Because you lay it up.
Yeah, always.
So when you are in the club and a banger comes on, you go out, you dance, you let go. Because you are a dancer, right?
Yep. I go stupid.
I love that, man. I love that you can still enjoy the art form and not like, you know, like hold it back too much. You know, I used to be around certain artists who, when you saw them out, they would just be so controlled and quiet and shades on and not barely greeting. Then you'd see them somewhere else, like and they'd be so like it's great that you can still maintain the joy of who you are.
Yeah, I try my best to do that as well. Well, I don't think I'm actually trying. I think it just naturally happens. Like, I don't feel like I'm that artist who chills in the corner, glasses on, and doesn't say anything to anyone.
It's not
I don't think that's me. It doesn't feel right if I do that.
Yeah,
because I've tried it.
Yeah,
I won't lie. I've tried it. I'm like, I'm an artist, so let me do this thing now. Yeah. Let me just sit here.
And then you hear a song, you hear like Pharrell Williams or something.
My whole body just starts going crazy.
They're like, it's Chaise okay in the corner there. Listen, let's play some music, man.
Let's do it.
Who you know that really come through wanna be like?
Hey man, I heard that Whitney Houston over there, Chaise Williams in the building. I asked him a bit earlier who his 3 collabs would be. He said MJ, Whitney, and Usher or Chris Brown, one of the 2. So I heard you just singing along to that, Whitney. You grew up with that stuff, huh?
Most certainly.
Yeah.
Most certainly. I mean, every colored household.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone grew up with that.
Absolutely. Any day of the week, man. You know, when it was sad times, happy times, you heard Whitney.
Because she has all of it.
Yeah.
All feelings.
Yeah, in the locker.
She's covered it. She's covered it. She's good.
1000%, man. Listen, Chaise, what's going on? We have October, November, December 2025 coming up. What's on the mood board, on the manifestation board? What's happening? What's in the brain? What's going on?
I really want to do a whole lot of big festivals, massive stages.
Okay.
I feel like me and my dancers, man.
Listen, anyone who's booking out there,
yeah, bookings are open.
I said so. If you book Chaise and it doesn't work out, I'll take some accountability. 5% accountability.
I'll pay you if it doesn't work out.
Listen, I've seen your show, man. I've seen some of what you do. It's incredible. You are a multifaceted artist. You are, I almost think, at the forefront of one of the artists that's going to create a big urban show in terms of the performance. There's dancing, there's singing, there's rapping, there's personality, there's fashion, there's colors. I mean, you're always filled with colors. We're like artwork. It's like everything is just like so big and colorful, and I know that's going to relate to the shows. So we want those bookings, man. Guys, get to Chaise. Get him on stage.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Get him on stage. Anything else new? Were you promoting the EP over the season?
The EP, yeah. Been promoting the EP. EP's called Inception once again.
Yeah.
You can find it on all DSPs.
Yeah.
Which is, digital streaming platforms.
Yes.
Apple Music, Spotify, all those types of things. We are, however, dropping a few music videos.
Oh.
We'll be dropping 2 music videos within the span of the next few months.
Okay.
Yeah, before the new year opens.
Okay.
So you guys will get 2 music videos. One for a track called Did I, featuring Flo Jones Jr. Also on the
EP, on Inception. Yeah, I saw that.
And the second one, should I mention it?
No. The second one will be to be discovered. You know, like when you watch a series and the episode only comes out like next Monday.
Leave it
Listen,
right there.
Chaise Williams, thank you for spending time with us, man. Listen, the door's always open. I think you will circle through these doors, every now and then.
This is home now, bro.
Yeah, man.
Furniture.
And like I say, man, we look at your catalog, we look at the future, and we got your back, man. And I do see those bookings coming. I do see those performances happening. I'm quite clear on stuff, man. I can't always, it might not happen today, tomorrow, but I can see it, and I think it's yours for the taking.
Thank you.
I love that you and the team, you guys work extremely hard. You keep working, but you're also patient. And I think patience is a great virtue to have. And I know when the call comes, you're not going to get ready. You will be ready.
I will be ready.
Okay?
I'm already ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Thank you so much,
Thank
brother.
you. Thank you for coming through. Chaise Williams, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having your presence in the building, and we hope to see you soon.
Feel it. For more, tune in to goodhopefm.co.za.
It's all you need.